Hey guys, let's continue. So the next task that we're gonna do together is gonna be just let me open that. So we are on the same page. Yeah, found. Okay, I am opening that. Almost there. Okay, so that's the homework. So being honest with you guys, this first one is extra hard and complex. I don't want you to start from it. So this is a very kind of one of the tasks that you probably gonna have for the senior or like for the lead position. We're gonna change it for the future, the task like this, because that's extra hard to do. However, we're gonna do this one and maybe an additional one. So let's do that together. So let's read first. Create a class named shape. We use a method to print this is the shape. Okay, so let's do that. Copy. So I have my idea opened already. Gonna create another package. Homework 5. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna close all the classes so that I don't need to worry about those. I'm gonna create a class. What is that? Shape. Okay, perfect. And for the shape, I need to add a method. Okay, print shape. I don't know. Let's do this. Print shape. It's gonna be void, and it's gonna be public. And I'm gonna do the cout, and then in that quotes, double quotes, this is the shape. Then create two other classes, rectangle and circle. Okay, let's do that. Rectangle and circle. Perfect, done. And inheriting the shape class. Okay, let's inherit. Was having the same algorithm. Let's inherit first. Extend shape, and rectangle also extends shape. Okay, perfect. You see, I like when there is a space and there is a space. Only one space, not two spaces. So that just helps to read the code. So both having a method to print this is rectangle shape and this is circular shape respectively. Okay, so cool. So for the rectangle, I'm gonna do this print rectangle. Okay, then do that. Void public cout print. Oh, this is a rectangle. Perfect. And for the circle, public void print shape. Okay, cout. This is a shape. Oh, not a shape though. Sorry about that. For the shape, we don't have anything. For the circle, print circle. This is a circle. Okay, inside of circle we have circle. This is a circle. Print circle. Okay, inside of rectangle we have print rectangle. This is rectangle. Perfect. Okay, so both having the method respectively. Done. Then create a subclass shape of rectangle, square. I do apologize. Square of rectangle. Having a method to print square rectangle. Okay, so let's create a subclass, like a child class. Square. Okay, and extend the rectangle. Okay, this is done, and it should have a method to print square is rectangle. Print. Actually, let's do this public void print square. Oops. Okay, and cout square is a rectangle. Okay, then it says now call the method of shape and rectangle class by the object of square class. Okay, that's cool. So what is actually going on here? Let's first read a little of theory. Inheritance Java. Let's take a look on inheritance for Java images, and let me show you this first picture. So in this picture, as you can see, there are different ways. So in our case, I think there is a multi-level for sure, and I think we have a hierarchical for sure. So let's take a look. So we have shape, right? This is the most parent one. This is the shape, right? And then we have a circle and rectangle. These both classes, those both extend the shape. Okay, so this is exactly, so this is the shape over here. Let me make it bigger. Let me try to open that image so that we can see it bigger. Okay, so we have a shape here, we have circle, and we have rectangle over here, right? So this is the shape, and both classes, like a circle and a rectangle, extends that shape. Okay, and we also created a class square that is actually extending the rectangle, right? Yes, so over here is a square that extends the triangle. So we kind of have something like this. Paint online. So let me do that. So this is our first class, which is shape. Okay, then we have circle. Okay, class circle. Then we have class rectangle. I'll make it short, REC, rectangle. And we have a square. Okay, so as you can see, guys, this is the inheritance in a bigger picture of the task and of what we have created so far. So you can see we can create the object of the square and call the methods inside of square and the methods inside of the rectangles and the shape with the object of the square, right? If you create the object of rectangle, for example, we will not be able to call the methods from here and from here, but only from here and the parent. If we create the object of circle, we call in the method from here and from here, right? So the object of the square obviously won't be able to use the method from the circle because it's not a part of the hierarchy for the square. So the square includes the square, rectangle, and the shape, right? I hope it makes sense. It's all logical. Okay, so in the homework, what we were asked is basically to create, let me double check, to create we were asked to call the method of shape. Okay, so let me create a main class, and we will create the object main age, for example 5, and I'll write public static void main. Okay, and now I'm gonna create the object of the square equals new square. Okay, cool. And guys, so let's see, the square is at the very bottom, so we're going to be able to call all the methods here, here, and here, but not the circle. Let's make sure we cannot call anything from circle. Square dot, and we're going to be able to see all the methods. So we see print square, print circle, print shape. There is nothing about the circle, right? And that makes sense. So the shape and square, print rectangle. Okay, so let's run it without any debug, and we will see both gonna tell us this is the shape, this is rectangle. Okay, so for the square, that makes sense. And let's also, just for practicing, create a circle, and circle equals new circle. Let's create the object of the circle, and you will see, guys, that for the circle available the shape and the circle. Okay, so I'll call that print shape. So square is able to print it, and the circle is allowing to use that print shape. Okay, cool. So hopefully that is clear. That is done. So let's see what is else. So write a method to calculate the number of occurrences of a letter in a string. So let's just copy this in, and let's try to implement it. Yeah, those all the tasks related to the string could be a little challenging. So, but it's gonna use a lot of logic for you. So let me create a package oops, let me type here not allowing me to do anything. I think my laptop is dying. Okay, let's do one more time. Package hm1. Okay, and I'm gonna move one by one. Refactor. So let me click on one of them, click shift and select all of them, and then move 3 items in the same package. And I'm gonna create another package, hm2. Okay, now I have 2 packages, and now let me create a main. So in my homework, what I'm seeing is this is the method that I need to create. Let me just copy that. Okay, and I'm gonna add the body. I am seeing that error here because I have int, meaning that I'll need to return some int. I don't like having that, so I'll just add 1, return 1 for now, and I'm gonna think about implementation. There is some occurrences. Okay, there is some typo. Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna also create public static void main, and I'm gonna call this number of the occurrences, and I think it should be static so that I can call it number of occurrences. And then, for example, for the words like this, I want to say maybe a. Okay, so I want to calculate how many A's do we have in this string. So 1, 2. So there are 2, right? So now let's think about the logic. So I think I'm gonna do this. So string, I can convert. So let's first of all understand what is the task, right? We can have any of the string, right? So the string may have any length, and we have a task to calculate how many specific letters does it have. It can be like something maybe like this, and then we want to calculate, I don't know, some specific letter, but character, actually, a character. But let's keep it simple for now. We know there are 2, so 1A and 2A. So I know how. I think I'll have to first create the int result and equals to 0. Okay, and I will return this result in the end. So what I am thinking, I'm thinking that I'll have to split the string into the array of characters, and then in a loop go one after another one, and then maybe I'll have to check if the first one A, then I'll have to increment the result with +1. If it's not A, I do nothing. If it's A, +1. Okay, so let's do this. So char array chars equals str dot to char array. Okay, so that converts me from string to array of the chars, and then I'm gonna create a for loop. I can do, as you can see, once I've written this for, I can select the ID until J is smart enough to give me the quick help. Okay, so standard way is for with I. This is the standard way. I don't think I need the standard way over here. I can do short way. So this for each is a short way. So I'm gonna do this char C, and then okay, then over here I do chars. Okay, and over here I write in if if C equals to, let me rename it, character to check. Okay, C equals to character to check, then okay, let me clean it up. Okay, now it's better. So if this is happening, then I do result plus plus. This result plus plus could look like result equals result plus 1, the same, but I like the shorter way, result plus plus. Else it's just gonna skip this character and go for the next one. So the result gonna be returned. So let me just simply run it, and we will see there should be 2. Oh, I'm not actually printing anything, so let me do this int result equals, and then cout result. Now let me quickly run it, and hopefully, yes, 2. I also can debug it. Guys, feel free to do that. That's very, very important for you to be able to debug everything. So I'll go step out. So as you can see, chars now became the array. So the QAS, it's starting from 0 till 9. Okay, if I have a longer string, it's gonna have a longer array. So I'm gonna go to the next one. So if this current character, so this is a current character, right? This is the whole list of characters, and I'm saying we know that the one that I'm looking for is A, and the current one is Q, because that's the first one. So Q equals to the one that we are looking for. No. Okay, let's go next. So A equals to A, yes. So we go inside and do result plus plus. So that's how it works. I'm gonna remove everything, and that's pretty much it. So the result is 2. Okay, so let's see another homework. Oh, that's not the one. Another homework is print the initials. Print the initials. Sorry, not this one. Okay, another homework, let me find it. It's somewhere hidden. Oh, that's where that. Print the initials of the given name. For example, the name has Okay, cool. Let's copy this value. So let's first of all make sure that we understand that. So we need, wherever there is a name, first name and last name, I need to print out only initials, only the first letter of each beginning of the word. Okay, so I'm gonna do that hm3. HM3. Perfect. I'm gonna add that new Java class main. Okay, I'm gonna add that public static void main. Okay, and then my string my str equals to this, for example, and then I think I'm gonna do the same. So basically I have the char array of chars equals to str to string char. Okay, and then I'm gonna do in a for. Okay, again for, and then I select the one I want. I think I'm gonna select the easiest one. So the char current char, and then oh my god, and then I hit enter, I think. Yeah, and I hit enter, and then chars, I select chars. I don't like, I click escape. I don't like this how let me actually remove everything. I'm gonna write for, then I write char, and then I write current char, then this sign, and then chars, and then the body. And in the body I think for this task I need to implement different way. I don't need that char array. I think I can split the string into the array of strings. So string array strings words and equals str split, and with the space because between this words I have space. So now I can do out, for example, and can do the debug and can see what is gonna be my words. Let's see in the debug. Okay, sorry, not this, wrong main. Let me close everything and I'll open from here main. Let me do the debug. Okay, so my words is now 0 and 1, Albert and Einstein. Okay, so now I can test it over here, evaluate expression, for example, and in evaluate expression I can do this thing. So words, for example, 0 gets chars. So I'll need to get a zero char. So I think this one is maybe like this, no? I'm not sure what is the DST. Let's see. Copy char from this string into the string in the beginning. This method doesn't perform any run. Yeah, I don't think this is the one. I think we need the substring, and then range. Okay, maybe like this, from 0 to 1. Let's try to evaluate this one. Yeah, that's A. So that's it, right? So now we know how to use that. So let me stop everything, and I think we need to go over that words for, and then string st. I don't like having the same name for that variable. So let's use s, and then words. Actually, let's do this word for words, and then in the body I'll just do wherever I copied, and I'll go like word substring 0 1, and then let me do this s out, and I'm gonna add that over here. Okay, I'm not sure what is. Yeah, it's probably tell me that something is, there is a warning. If I see something like this highlighting, it's probably a warning. So let me run it. Okay, it's running AE. Okay, Albert Einstein. And if I have, for example, career, I'll have spin career, Alex Cara. Then let's run it. So guys, please do debug as much as possible. That will help a lot. Okay, spin career, Alex Cara. And then during the interview, they might ask you, okay, what if you have two what if we have like this, different combinations, and you can tell them, okay, of course I'll need to check at if there is something else, but what else they can ask you to write the test, what kind of test cases can you create for this method. But all of that gonna be closer to the end of our program, and you can watch that and you can basically learn how to manage such coding tasks and challenges.